now, transitions.
So what big celebrities have been here in this green room?
Well, you know, that's it's been amazing. I mean, we've had some really incredible, everybody from Liza Minnelli, who just was here, to Tony Bennett, the Goo Goo Dolls, who else? I mean, just about everybody. It's really been wonderful. Now, on ukulele news, wow, you were in the soup.
Up next, the American Idol losers' shocking farewell.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Dr. 90210's freaky flyer plan.
Omaki talkie Tupac.
Vince and Jen keep pretending they're not together.
I get embarrassed when people say they love me.
The craziest TV finales. And the surprising new mutants of X3.
The Adventures of Minnie.
Now here's the leader of our resistance, Joel McHale.
Shoulder just started to get feeling back again. Welcome to The Soup. We come to you with huge news. Our National American Idol hostage crisis is over. Yes. Oh, stop crying, please, for once. Tell us how many people voted, Ryan.
An incredible 63.4 million votes came in. That's more than any president in the history of our country.
Is that something we should be proud of? In fairness, in presidential elections, people can't vote multiple times. Well, Republicans can, but let's not split hairs. Let's not. Wednesday night's finale was the most star-studded television show ever. Not even the presence of Ace Young could make it seem trite. Toni Braxton came out either hyperventilating or having a bad reaction to a peanut when she sang with Taylor Hicks. Meatloaf's sweat turned Catherine McPhee's cleavage into an amusement park water slide. Oh, the Blue Man Group appeared unmasked. Oh, and there's Clay Aiken. He performed for his former self in a vortex so effete and powerful, I leapt from my couch and bedazzled one of my cats, and there is the winner. Yep, Prince won American Idol. He is so accomplished. But America really only tuned in for one moment, and here it is. Hasselhoff was there! Hasselhoff ist ein Zimmer! Oh my gosh, his wife must have been at least 500 yards away. Hasselhoff über alles. Oh yeah, George Clooney won. There he is, yeah. Way to go, Batman! But, for us, the most touching part of the night was watching the Losers' Bad Day montage one last time.
Great personality. When you smile, forget about it. 100% yes. Congratulations. Congratulations, my dear. You're through.
Welcome, dude.
Cause you had a bad day, take one down, sing a sad song just to turn it around. Say you love me, tell me don't lie. You work and smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, you see what you like, and how does it feel?
Keep singing and playing.
You had a bad day. You had a bad day.
And boy, did we have to pay for that song. In other sweeps news, it was a huge week for finales, or as we like to call them, finalies. Desperate Housewives got rid of Alfre Woodard and her family by sending them to jail, and the SWAT team killed Matthew. Then on Lost, Michael and Walt were set adrift in a boat when Michael handed over his friends to the others. It's all part of ABC's diversity plan of African-American people being arrested, gunned down, or shipped away on a boat. Yeah, you thought that through, didn't you, ABC? The most awesome season of 24 ever concluded in its all-ass-kicking glory Monday night. But if you haven't been watching all season and you tuned in around the 1 hour and 45-minute mark, this clip might seem a little ridiculous.
Hey.
Thank God you're safe.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Jack, when I heard you kidnapped the president,
I was just trying to get him to give me a direct confession.
I was just trying to get his confession. I never doubted you. Now kiss me, damn it. Oh, yeah. 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 Shh. Put down your weapon! Okay. I just got lightheaded from my Jack Bauer impression. In extremely weird celebrity violence news, Dr. 90210 star Dr. Robert Ray utilized his martial arts skills to subdue an unruly 80-year-old passenger on an American Airlines flight. He then lifted the passenger's unsightly jowls and gave him the most adorable little vagina.
The little vaginal lift came out adorable.
Yeah, really did. Who got the scoops for us this week? Well, let's go inside Extra Access. This has been a test. E-News' Ryan Seacrest cut his hand on the set of American Idol this week. Then he used the other one to talk to the insider.
Picture this. I'm in full hair, full makeup, a suit, and blood all over my hand.
And a note on my BlackBerry from Ryan Seacrest. He says, I am fine. The worst part wasn't the accident. The problem, he said, is set 45 minutes off my schedule.
It's a good idea, Ryan. If you're injured, send a text to somebody who is going to have pharmaceuticals. What is the emoticon for blow? Proving they are as sick of hearing about themselves as we are, Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn kept a healthy distance between themselves at the premiere of The Breakup. But that didn't stop the insider from throwing Victoria Recano to the wolves with questions like these.
Who's your date tonight?
Oh, I don't have any dates tonight.
What was your worst breakup?
Let me see. There was that one in high school when the guy broke up with me on prom. Oh, and there was that one. He's in People magazine all the time. I don't know. See, okay. I kept doing the scene in my mind. Access Hollywood got the exclusive as Mariah Carey announced her world tour.
Mariah Carey breaking news of her national tour to us at the Operation Smile benefit.
It's called Mariah Carey. You have to picture it like this. Mariah Carey.
That's it.
The Adventures of Mimi. Because we've been emancipated and now we're on an adventure.
They'll be traveling on the Bipolar Express. What are the ladies of pop culture up to this week? Well, let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
Madonna kicked off her first world tour in 2 years Sunday. I'm already tired of this story. Anywho, Madonna opened her show by hanging herself on a cross. When asked for comment, God said, "Oh, I wish." And what is the ruler of the chicks up to? Well, let's talk about Oprah, girlfriend.
Oprah, girlfriend.
Oprah has signed a deal to write a book about weight control. Though no specific figure was given, Winfrey's advance was quoted as being over $12 million. Then that figure dropped to $8 million. The next day it ballooned to over 15. Then it slimmed down to 10. And now supposedly it's back up to 12. But I think it really looks like a solid 14. Last week, Oprah's Legends Ball was preempted by President Bush's speech on immigration. Well, she wasn't going to be shoved around like the Dixie Chicks. When the special finally aired this week, Oprah came roaring back and opened her show with this shot to remind W just who he's dealing with.
Oprah Winfrey's Legends Ball.
Hello, everyone. I'm standing on my front lawn.
And this is my front lawn. Now get! This is my front. Normally, this is where we would do Chat Stew, but we're going to save that for later. I don't know if you've heard about this, but I was on the Danza show. That's right. We'll get that to the end of the show, all right? In movie news, the Da Vinci Code took in $240 million worldwide in its opening weekend, despite lackluster reviews. And as a special treat, we have live in studio Tom Hanks' creepy haircut. Wow. Wow. It's great to have you on the show, creepy haircut. Hey, great to be here, Joel. What was it like making Tom Hanks look like a spooky goth insurance adjuster?
Oh, I couldn't have done it alone. I mean, it took teams of people to make Tom Hanks look like he just got off his shift as a line cook at the IHOP.
Wow. Any regrets about making Tom Hanks look like an elderly troll doll who just dunked his head in Wesson oil?
None whatever. It was a total pleasure making Tom Hanks look like the creepy old guy at a White Stripes concert.
Well, congratulations on making Tom Hanks look like an out-of-work carny.
Much love.
Wow. Can't believe we got him. In other action movie news, X-Men 3 opens this weekend, and we are particularly excited about one of the new mutants. Take a look.
Make no mistake, my brothers. The humans will draw first blood. Who will you stand with?
Good. You're blocking the TV. Teeters is on.
There's nothing to cure. Nothing's wrong with any of us for that matter.
Can they cure fever? Because you are smoking hot.
It's time we make our choice. If you're with us, then be with us.
Hey, guys, I left something in the car. I'm just gonna go get it really quick. I'll be right back. This.
That guy's an ass. We'll be right back.
Which TV news program was so stupid they actually thought the war in Iraq was a bigger story than the American Idol finale? The answer when we return. Stay tuned for crazy reality show moments, the week's most ridiculous new commercials, and the abominable snowman, and our kick-ass clip of the week.
Welcome back. The Sci-Fi Channel rolled out another cinema tour de force this weekend called Abominable. It's sort of like Hitchcock's Rear Window crossed with Harry and the Hendersons, crossed with one of those burps where you can taste throw up. Please do enjoy. That's a good movie. I had a yoga instructor like that once. She had a good business, but it folded. Oh, thanks, Catherine McPhee's dad. I'm proud of me, too, for that joke. Does ours tears of joy, right? Good, because it's a reality show. Fox is hoping the second season of So You Think You Can Dance can fill the void left by American Idol. It won't, but here's a look at the premiere. Don't worry, he's going to get his own spin-off called So You Think You Can Heal. Deal or No Deal isn't just tearing it up in the Nielsen ratings, it's also influencing the appearance of a generation of men.
You must open 4 cases. Don't do this alone. You brought people with you. This is not just me, right? That's right. I thought it was on an episode of Star Trek. You beamed yourself over.
Later that night, they all took 4th on American Idol. Hey, Keyball. Do you remember 1999? Clinton was in office, we all feared the Y2K bug, and this season of The Apprentice was just starting. As it now slogs closer to the end, Lee and Sean faced off against the girls to design hotel uniforms. But Sean clearly believes he has the edge.
This Embassy Suites Suitekeeper uniform has culottes, a compromise between skirt and pants.
You know what, Synergy? The cast of Dynasty just called. They want the shoulder pads back.
Oh, that must have been so cool for him to get a call from the cast of Dynasty. I would have preferred Falcon Crest, but... On Cheaters, Michael showed up to confront his cheating wife, only to find her at a swingers masquerade party with guns, pot, and some dude in a purple cape. Still, that's not the weird part. This is.
That's right, nothing.
Get out. We're moving out. We're moving out. Come on. What is that? Goat. I think it's unfair to bring innocent goats into this.
Why is it they always want to party with goats? Ass man needs some sugar, too.
Get out of here. He's an ass. This week on Hogan Knows Best, Mrs. Hogan decided to lose some weight. Instead of doing anything drastic like diet or exercise, she went to the more obvious route and brought in a food spirit exorcist.
Oh Mani Padme Han, 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 oh Mani Padme Han. Something tragic happened here. Tragic? Yeah, something happened over here. So many tears. You okay? Yes. Something happened over here. I had to hold on.
I want to say something to all my little Hulkamaniacs out there. If you want to grow big and strong like the Hulkster, then grab some crazy lady and let her chant around your house until she has a complete mental breakdown. Because that's how we roll around here, brother.
Now, ad nauseum. When you watch this commercial for the hover round, you feel sorry for the people who have to buy one. Then you feel really sorry for the poor son of a bitch who has to go through life with this unfortunate name.
I get embarrassed when people say they love me after I show them how much fun it is to get their independence back.
I love getting out of my house again, and boy, is it easy.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, inventor of the hover round.
Wait, shouldn't he be able to make people walk with diet, exercise, and vitamins? I'm sorry, I was being glib. One of our PAs accidentally forgot to turn off his TiVo last night and inadvertently recorded 4 hours of Girls Gone Wild. How do you fill 4 hours with Girls Gone Wild footage? Observe.
It's cool. I got chicks up here. I got chicks up here. I got chicks up
here. Yeah, sure. I'm into weightlessness and all, but none of those girls are really my type.
You can fly. You can actually do back.
She actually is sexier. I'm attracted to her power. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned to see the Cybersmack video that won $25,000, plus our kick-ass clip of the week.
This week, Elton John told the paparazzi, effing photographers, you should all be shot. Here's some of the other people Elton John thinks should be shot. The person that gave him this haircut. The assistant that told him that feather boa is you. George Michael for stealing some of his gay thunder. And finally, people in front of firing squads. We'll be right back.
This episode of The Soup is brought to you by The Soup T-shirts. Sweatshop free and bird flu resistant. You can order one at shop.eonline.com. Or you can watch your brain slowly drip out your nose.
We've seen it happen. Welcome back. Remember that time Al Gore was elected president but didn't get to be president? Well, I think he's trying to get us back by scaring the hell out of everyone with this awesome new documentary. Take a look.
If you look at the 10 hottest years ever measured, they've all occurred in the last 14 years.
Is it possible that we should prepare against other threats besides terrorists?
You have no clue. This is why I hate people.
This is really not a political issue so much as a moral issue.
Have you ever seen a penis? I've seen my dad's penis.
She does not want to kiss him. She should just close her eyes and pretend it's Jesus.
We have to act together to solve this global crisis.
Don't try to say that the world doesn't revolve around me, because today it does.
Our ability to live is what is at stake.
frightening.
Dear God.
Shut up, Carney. And now, a huge moment here at E! Your votes have crowned the $25,000 winner in the Cybersmack YouTube contest, and it is Normal Town, created by Ben Plumer. Remember, America, you voted for him. Let's take a look at democracy in action.
Normal town, everything is normal in normal town. Normal town.
I don't care what anybody says, that is funny. You can see the rest of the video by visiting Cybersmack on the Vine at eonline.com. Time now for a clip of the week. Voted off idle. And, okay. Our clip of the week comes from our favorite show ever. The host, brilliant. The guest, lame. The surprise guest, bizarre.
Joel McHale is up there on the thing, but we got a special guest to throw. I love this. Somebody really throw the ball for me. It's Mr. John McEnroe. Say hello to Johnny. Johnny, knock this guy out. Johnny, ready? He's been on me. He's been on me.
I'm gonna get him.
Right now. Go get him, John. Go get him.
Hold.
Big, see you, pal.
Kansas said goodbye this week, but he'll always be in our hearts. Tony, you had us at